Hi everyone. So Adam's just asked me to share with you a kind of picture, a thought, a reflection that I had the other day. So I've been having a look at and have been challenging myself to try the Couch to 5K. And obviously running that 5K is my final goal, which can and does, and definitely at the moment feels a long way off and quite a challenge for me to actually be able to get there. But it's been a great opportunity to plug some worship music on, and to kind of have some quiet reflection time as well. And the other day I was just really struck by and thinking about how Couch to 5K feels a little bit like life, I guess, at the moment. So if you're not so sure, Couch to 5K is basically set up with a weekly set of runs. It builds up over time. And I can definitely say, if I look back on week one, I would never think I'd be running what I am now. And I'm not amazing. I have a long way to go. But it's been hard. It's been challenging. But I can do more now than I could when I started. I have good days and I have bad days. I get out there and I have some amazing runs and I feel really great and I think I can just keep on going. And I have other days where I'm like, please, my legs are about to fall off. But every run, every time I'm out there, it's that little bit step closer to that final 5K. And I was just really struck when I was walking back. I had worship music on the other day about how life at the moment can really feel a little bit like that Couch to 5K. There's a final goal. The final goal at the moment for most of us is probably getting back to an element of normality in our daily lives, in our working lives, in our church life, being able to see our friends, being able to talk to people. For me, getting back out there and seeing the kids, whether that's at church or getting back into teaching. Who knew I'd say I'd miss a classroom full of teenagers? Life at the moment has got its challenges and it can be quite tough. But I really felt God was just saying that, yes, there are challenges. Yes, you've got that final goal, but it's about taking those steps at a time. A little bit like the 5K, the Couch to 5K has it all labelled out. That we might be trying new things. For me, the idea of being on a Zoom chat with a whole church is like crazy. It's busy. I spend my life getting everybody to be quiet and listen. I find that a real challenge. But it's not something that we shouldn't be necessarily challenging ourselves with and facing. And we've all got good days and bad days. And I just really felt God saying, it's all right to find things challenging. It's all right to find elements of life challenging at the moment. To not get too hung up on where we want to be, but to just take it step at a time, to take those next steps. And that actually we will be growing and developing. And if I look back at what I could do when I first started running, I ran more this morning than I thought I would ever have run. And it is getting easier. And if we look back at what life was like a few weeks ago, actually maybe we've got more used to different things. Maybe things aren't as challenging as they used to be. And we might be surprised at how we're getting there step by step, week by week. So I just really felt encouraged that it's okay to have good days and bad days, to have good things and more challenging things. And that, it's okay for all of us to do that. That we will get there. I will, at some point, be running 5K. I will do it if I do it step by step. And we will reach our goals in life, whether that's the smaller goal of getting back to a more normal life, or whether that's a slightly larger one of getting back, getting to heaven and that the walk with God and our Christian faith. It can extend further out. So I would just want to encourage you to take on those challenges, to face them with God. I think today I had my worship music plugged in. I was just about to start one of the longest runs I've done, and it came on And it was just a really encouraging worship song that basically said, if you ask God for help, he will be there. And you know what? I prayed my little socks off that my legs weren't going to fall off. And I did it. I did more today than I ever thought I could do. And we can do it with him. We can reach those. So I just wanted to encourage people and encourage you guys to do that, to take those little steps and to reflect back on how far you've come and how far you might have grown. So I hope that was helpful to some people. I look forward to when I get to see you guys all again properly. Take care of yourselves. Bye.